for me to be here with my family. I just thank God for how He's applied for our needs. It's a miracle, it's a miracle, it's a miracle, I tell you. The thing I want to share this morning is about my grandson, Eric. He lived in Austin, he still does, Minnesota, and he was one of these guys that were pretty brave. He had one of these, I don't know what they're called, they go up in the air and come down. He'd done it many, many, many times and always gotten by. This one morning, his daughter and Eric and Dan was with him. Dan said, Eric, I don't think you should go today because it's kind of windy. Oh, he said, oh, okay, Dad, I've done it lots of times. He went up, and before he hit, he had 40 feet to come down, and it was just like it came right to the ground. Dan thought he was dead when he got there. Now, Dan has a bad back, and you know at that time he had a terrible bad back. He got Eric out of that, whatever it was called, and he thought he was gone. They called the ambulance, and they took him to the hospital there in not Rochester, Austin, Minnesota, and he hadn't talked. He went in a coma. This is on a Saturday morning. They finally got a hold of us Saturday night. Sunday morning, I and Arlene and George went up there to the hospital. He had not talked, he had not said a word, and his wife and dog's sister wanted to get away to get him in an ambulance and get him to Rochester. But for some reason, somebody tried to keep us out of the room, and Dan saw it and he said, Mom, you get back in that room with Eric. You know he brought you there. It was kind of, oh, it was God. Arlene and I went back in the room. Everybody disappeared. But I and Ruby, and Arlene, and we went up by Eric's bed. We knew he didn't have long. We asked God to touch Eric with a miracle. He hadn't talked for over 24 hours. And it wasn't 5 minutes, we went out of the room. 5 minutes later, he told them, I do not have to go to Rochester. I will be okay. He got out of the hospital the next day. He was black and blue from head to foot. The doctor kept saying, you know, boy, you should not be here. You should not be here. And now, he's in these great big windmills he fixes. And they told him the only way he could even apply for the job, he'd have to climb 200 feet. When I heard that, I thought, he ain't going to make it because Eric is going to be scared. He did it. He's got the job. Well, it was the last Thanksgiving when he was there, I said, Eric, how did you dare to do that after what you went through? He said, Grandma, I'm going to tell you something. I do not remember that week what happened. But he had done wiring in his house. He built his own house. Talk about a miracle, right? God's in the miracle business.